Okay, let's preview it. Oh, that was fast. Okay, looks amazing. So, okay, let's start by designing the backdrop for our project. Um, so just pay attention to this video and make sure you watch this video to the end because there is a lot of hack features that you can use for it. So first of all, we'll delete cards because we don't need it for this project. We don't need cards. We're not using it. So come to the backdrop, watch me design. Okay, let's go with this for now. But we're going to add a design to it to make it more beautiful, not just on this particular backdrop. So let's click on the backdrop here. Okay, let's reduce the surface so we can see it very well. Yeah, then we choose a color. No, we choose a color for it. I want to add a backdrop, another design. I want to add a drawing to it so that it will look kind of different. Okay, select your color. Let's try to fade it more. Okay, good. Alright, so draw from here. Okay, well, I think this color is not so good to me, so I will change it. Change this color. Let me make it maybe something like this. Okay, can it be this? Yes, better. Alright, okay, so I'll drag it down, not to cover the tree so much, maybe something like this. Something like this. Okay, okay, I want to add another square down. So I will select the square, change the color. I want to get a kind of brown color, and I think this is good. Let's use this. Okay, reduce the size is too much. Alright, let's adjust this one up here. Let's adjust this one up here. Okay, let's preview this and see the way it's looking on this bigger screen. Okay, I think it looks kind of pretty cool. Okay, so we'll be using a unicorn. I want to use a unicorn sprite. Select your sprite. If you don't know how to select sprite, just come to this new sprite button here, click here. You can search for unicorn. We'll be using unicorn, or you have unicorn standing. This is unicorn 2. We're using this one. So we're going to bring it down here. Try reduce the size. Reduce the size by 60. Okay. Alright, think that is cool. So let's make it to, the unicorn will be running, to be kind of running, and then as it's running, you're jumping, something like that. So let's make it run first. So we use go to events, bring out when space key is pressed. Okay, me, I feel like we can start with this or this. I think let's use this when green flag is clicked. First of all, let me reduce this. Let me put this here, so I can have a bigger space on my script area. This is the script area. Okay, so when green flag is clicked, drag your sprite to wherever you want it to be. I want it to be here. Whenever a green flag is clicked, let it start from this place, from this position here. So when green flag is clicked, go to X, go to motion, go to X minus 171 and Y minus 126. Alright, go to forever. Look, whenever the green flag is clicked, the unicorn keeps running. Yeah, so when green flag is clicked, go to forever, and the looks blocks, you can find a block called next costume. So let's preview this. Okay, you can see now that the unicorn is running. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's make it jump. Let's make it to jump whenever the arrow key is pressed. So how do we do this? First of all, we'll say when the green flag is clicked, forever, forever, using the if condition, the conditional statement, to make it do what we want. Okay, we select the up arrow. Whenever the up arrow is pressed, okay, change. Okay, let's do this. Whenever the up arrow is pressed, let's say repeat. We're gonna use a repeat block to make the complete this statement. Whenever the up arrow is pressed, change Y, change Y by 10, and repeat 10, change Y by minus 10, so that it can go up and come down. So change Y by minus 10. Change Y by negative 10. Alright, let's preview this. Let's see what we got. So whenever the green flag is clicked, okay, the up arrow is pressed. Okay, you can see that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Right, let me still create more space. Okay, alright, so let's make it to move. so it doesn't just run at one point, so it doesn't stay one place running. So let's make it to move a little bit. So say when the green flag is clicked, forever, forever, whenever we press the key right arrow, sorry, use the if statement to complete this code. Okay, you can see that. So select the key right arrow. Whenever it is pressed, move 10 steps. Move 10 steps. Okay. Let's preview that. Okay. Okay. So pressing the right arrow. Okay, you can see. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, let us also do the same thing for the left arrow, so that whenever the left arrow is pressed, it can go back a little. So let's preview this. So when green flag is clicked, okay, you notice that the unicorn returns back to its position. Alright, so be using this. Let me reduce this. Okay, so I can see it. Alright, so when the green flag is clicked, okay, we can actually, instead of going a long way, we can just duplicate this. Good, and place it here, and then change this one to left arrow, and yes, move minus 10 step. Alright, so let's check that. So let's put it on a bigger screen. Let's see. Okay, jump and moves to the right, move to the left too. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, I think this one, let's bring out the obstacle. When you go to your scratch, you can search for rock. You can recreate your own obstacle by yourself, but for now I want to use this rock as the obstacle. So I think it's looking too big, so I will reduce the size. Let's say 60. Okay, I think this is fine. Let's make it of 50. Alright, this is fine. Okay, so let's write code for this sprite. If you want to actually get the actions, if you want to get the position in a way that will be easier for you, you can drag this sprite to this end and then choose the X and Y. Okay, so let's use this something like this. Okay, so we can say, let's still drag this to this point, this point is okay. Alright, so when the green flag is clicked, when the green flag is clicked, forever, go to X, this. I want to use a number here, so let's say 206, 206, and Y will be minus 1 to 8. Minus 1 to 8. Okay. So glide, you change the number to glide minus 208 and y minus 128. Okay, let's preview this. Okay, I noticed something. I think the rock is moving up too much. It's moving up too much, so let's bring it down. Let's bring it down to this side, to this point. Good. So we're just gonna change this and replace it with this. Go to X and this here. Then we're gonna change this one to minus 213. Minus 213. Okay, so let's see this. Okay, good. I think this is pretty cool. All right. Okay. Okay. So let's create a broadcast message to help us show a new thing. A broadcast message is an invisible message. You don't see it, but it is there. So you can use it to also make a condition as well. So let us create one. Go to this broadcasts, to the broadcast message, and let's create the message. So the message we're going to broadcast is you win 2 messages. Very important. You win. Let's make this you win, and then say okay. All right. And we're also going to create another broadcast message for the rock. So let's, okay, this is for the rock. Let's create another one for the unicorn as well. Broadcast. Broadcast. Lose. So this one here, we're going to create a new message. It's going to, we'll call it lose. Or we can call it failed, whatever. Okay, so now we have this broadcast message for this. Okay, so let us try this code. Say when the green flag is clicked, forever, but before we complete this code, we have to make a variable. So come to the variable, make a variable, and the variable we'll call it score. Okay, now we have our variable, so we can complete our code by doing this. If if you want to send a message that if your jump is up to 50 or a particular number, maybe it could be 20, it could be 10, it could be 100, whichever one you prefer, then something should happen. So let's see. So if this score, let's say we're going to be using this operator here. If score is equal to 50, okay, 50 is not really small. Let's use 50. If score equals to 50, score, which is your variable, is equals to 50. Okay, broadcasts, you win. Broadcast, you win. Then for the unicorn, we're gonna do the same thing. Okay, so I can have more space. When the green flag is clicked, forever, right? Forever, broadcasts, you lose. But that will be when, if touching the rock, several times, then it's going to broadcast, you lose. Go to sensing, see this touching, then you can click on this arrow here, you see a drop down and select your sprite. The sprites talking about is rocks. We'll select rock, broadcast, you lose, and then stop all. Stop all is going to end everything. Stop all. Okay, so let us create our failed backdrop. For instance, maybe when you click on, when you have jumped several times and you failed, okay, you can see that it's prefilling. So don't let it touch the rock. Okay, don't let it touch the rock. Okay, so let us create the message that we broadcast. So let's go to let's go to this place and select paint. If you want to create a new sprite by yourself, not selecting from the sprites list, so you come to this place, select paint the sprite. Let's reduce this guy to fit. So we'll design a backdrop, set the color. Okay, let's say this color, something like this. You can choose whichever color you want for yourself. Then draw. Make sure it's filling up this space. Alright. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's filling up the space. So let us add a text. To add a text, you click on this. Then you can type in your text. Type in your text in. Okay, the color is not visible, so let's set the color first. So set this color here, change it to something maybe like red. Yeah, then go back to text. Let's edit it. You lose. Okay, so after that, let's increase the tests. Not so much, but I think this is pretty cool. Okay, you can use your left and right arrow to move this text around, to position it wherever you want. Okay, fine. So let's change. I think the color is okay. We can change the font size and the font type here. go to this and select go to Spectre Coily, you lose. You can also select other fonts like this one, Pixel, you lose. Okay, so we're gonna shift this to the screen. Okay, I think it's just too much. Maybe we'll reduce the size small. Okay, snap it at the center. Position it the way you want it to appear, though you can adjust that from the other side. So after that, let's put a code for it. So we can move this sprite here. Okay, yes, that's fine. Okay, it's looking okay now. Just want to make sure the two sides are equal. Okay, so let us write a code for it. So when green flag is clicked, because we have to hide it, it doesn't have to show up when the green flag is clicked. So we'll do it so that it only comes up whenever you must have hit a rock, whenever you miss your jump, then you can see it. So when the green flag is clicked, hide. On the loose block, you will see hide. Hide. Then go to X. The position, just the position you have placed it is okay like that. So just bring out this here. Good. Then when we have to make it to show whenever we want it to show. So when I receive, which is the broadcast message you have created. So when I receive, you lose, good, then show. Show, then stop all. Stop all. Okay. Alright, that's good. That's pretty cool. So alright, let's add a character. Let's go to the new sprite button and add a new character. What I want it to do, I want it to appear whenever the failed backdrop comes up. So let's say charm as a kind of charm. Good, this character here. So let's change the size. Let's put it to 50. Okay, yeah, I think this is kind of cool. Yes, this is cool, but he's looking happy. He's not supposed to be looking happy whenever, unless you win. So maybe when you win, you can see it happy, and when you lost the game, you can see it sad. So that's how we're gonna do it here. So let's go write the code for it. So to make it happier. So when green flag is clicked, we don't need to actually use the green flag. It's okay, but let's start with this. When green flag is clicked, so that it will act the same way with other programs. So when green flag is clicked, hide. We don't want to see it at first there. So we don't want to see it during the play. So when green flag is clicked, then hide. Then when I receive, you lose. Remember, when I receive, you lose. Then forever show. Okay, I think that's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, the next one we have to do, let us add a sound to it. Let's add a sound to it. Oh, we have to control it. Like I said, I don't want it to be looking so happy this way. Yeah, so let's say when I receive lows, let's duplicate this. Okay, when I receive lows, go to switch costume, switch costume, switch costume, go switch costume. If you want to see all the costume, you can come to this place. You see all the costume it has. See, there are plenty. So you select which one. I think I will use this. So let's use this one. So switch it to costume. What's the costume? The costume chap 99B. So we'll come to this, click on this small arrow and select B. Alright. I think we are almost done. Then the next thing we have to do now is to add a sound to it to make it more interesting. We'll add a sound to it. So how do you add a sound? You can upload a sound in Scratch, choose any of your favorite music and upload. But Scratch has also amazing sound that you can use. So let's click on the sound, then go to this place, and then select have a dance in mind because I want a dancing song. So let's say this. Just put your mouse here. So something like that. Okay, so let's use dance celebrate. So preview that. So when green flag is clicked, we want this sound to continue to play as we play our game. When green flag is clicked, forever, start sound, start sound, and play sound until done. So yes, so let us see what you have done now. Okay, okay, let's preview it. Oh, that was fast. Okay, looks amazing. So okay, so I got 7 points as you can see. So that's pretty cool. You can do more games, you can create more games, and if you want to see more games like shooting game, car racing game, just subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button. Don't forget to like and share, and stay connected and stay tuned for my next video. I'll be showing you how to make an amazing super car race game. So here's how to save it. You click on the file and select save to your computer. So you choose the file directory where you want to save it. Let's say I want to save it on the documents. Yeah, let me put it here. So I gave it this name here. So you can give it the name jumping tutorial, jumping obstacle. So let me edit this. Post jumping obstacle.